Turn up! You got 6D Radio with Can, Shiny, and DJ Unstable. 6D Networktainment on Q4 Radio.
Season 6.
Episode 1. Don't forget to recap. It's New Year 2022. Woo!
Deuce.
I still think 2020 is last year, y'all. Pray for me.
Oh, gosh. Let it go.
I definitely feel like we skipped a year for sure.
Let it go. Please.
I'm trying to let go of these student loans in 2022. What about y'all?
Man,
hey,
Biden. What do you want to tell Joe Byron right now? What's up, baby? Take away my student loans.
Well, you gonna say what you want when it comes to Biden, huh? About these student loans.
Okay.
Say what you want. That's by say right here, ladies and gentlemen. 6D Radio, y'all.
Look, say what you want when you want it. 9 times out of 10, I'll be on it. Say what you want when you horny. All I need is you to be honest, for real. For real. All of these hidden messages in your text. Why you gotta play way too hard to get? As if I'm supposed to really know what it is. You don't tell me much, but you telling all your friends. If I don't hit your phone, you gon' swear I'm inconsistent. But you the one that's giving me all these mixed signals. Channel your emotions, but instead you on mute. It's okay to let these feelings really get control of you. See, I know just what it is that got us idle. Your last guy wanted everything but the title. Now you afraid of every guy that said they like you. You wanna make them prove it, cause your next one's your final. I'm pursuing more, but I'm feeling you made no progress. Thinking just because you text me that it's obvious. I should've hit you with that, what a we text, but I digress. Look, say what you want when you want it. 9 times out of 10, I'll be on it. Look, say what you want when you horny. All I need is you to be honest. For real, say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Look, say what you want when you want it. 9 times out of 10, I'll be on it. Look, say what you want when you horny. All I need is you to be honest. For real, say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. You say that you was asleep, but Facebook told me different. Since I gave a little ass, start to act different. You front your friends and make it look like I'm tripping. But you good, more than beautiful when you notice I'm distant. I promise it's a sickness. You don't want me when I'm in your face, but tell me, am I in your way? Cause you can move around, trying to have your cake and eat it. Wanna play me like a clown? How you play this, how it's dealt. I promise it'll come back around. So I'm hella straight. All the small talk and hard eyes just be hella fake. Work to get my time, and when you got it, you just hesitate to show me that it's real. When I wanted you to elevate, never missed the red flags, just thought that there'll be better days. I'm trying to see through all the trauma. The beauty of it all is I ain't become a baby mama to another black man, taught to be a distant lover. Taught to be a distant lover. Nigga, say what you want when you want it. 9 times out of 10, I'll be on it. Look, say what you want when you horny. All I need is you to be honest. For real, say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Look, say what you want when you want it. 9 times out of 10, I'll be on it. Say what you want when you horny. All I need is you to be honest. For real, say that. Say that.
accepting. Like, how your name gonna be safe? And you ain't never got shit to say. I'm tired at this point. Like, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, say what you want.
Okay.
Sean, you got something to say?
No.
Okay, I thought so. Big can around here, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Here we go.
Welcome to 6D Radio. We are excited to be back. We know y'all miss us.
Yes.
We definitely missed y'all for sure.
But it was holiday season for 2 months, and we had
Look.
things that we had to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
We have lives outside of this studio. So,
Yes.
gotta take care of business.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of business, let's handle this business real quick. Shawnee, what is 6D Networktainment?
So 6D Networktainment is exactly what it says in the title. We are a artist development nonprofit organization, 501c3 organization in Chicago. We provide different opportunities for emerging artists to learn more about the music business crash course if you didn't go to school for it, or if you're just an artist navigating without a team, or if you have a team and you just need to, coach each other through things. We serve the artist community, whether you're an artist or you're a music business professional, producer, so on and so forth. We put together programming that serves you and give different opportunities to network with one another, meet industry professionals in the city who have made it and have been in your shoes. And yeah, so we all about the love and connecting together.
And by the way, meet the team. I'm Toucan.
I'm Shawnee.
It's your boy DJ Sherm. I'm definitely in the building today.
And we got a lot of things to say today. Let's recap on. It's funny because the 6D tip for today is recap. But if you've been tapped in for the past 5 seasons of the show, we always do a little recap of our weeks. Let's do a recap of the past 2 months, what we can remember, any highlights.
2 months. Jeez.
Yeah. I'll go first.
Yeah, please.
Okay. The most recent highlight of my life is that, since last fall, I've been studying to be a drone pilot, and I just passed my exam this past Saturday. So once my certificate come in the mail, y'all can call me either Big Can, Toucan, or Air Can. No more Can.
Okay.
We gonna
Air Can in the building.
Air
I like
can.
that.
Air Can gotta be, yeah.
We stay fly, no lie.
Yep.
You know it.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I can think of right now because I can't think back for 2 months.
Air Can.
Yes.
Reflecting. Of course, we had the holiday season. That was a thing.
Yep.
Man, my 2022 has been crazy. Which it's been a good thing because everything that I'm a part of has been booming. But I'm one person, so it takes a toll. It takes a lot. So you kind of gotta take a back burner sometimes. And I've been intentional on taking time out to focus on me and myself and taking time for self-care. My weekends have not been booming because Monday through Friday is too much. So I've been just cleaning my room. I got rid of all of my college hangers.
Okay.
And bought adult hangers.
Wait a minute. What's a college hanger and what's an adult hanger?
I know. I was gonna ask.
The 100% plastic joints. Now you got the suede joints.
He know. But, come with it. He know.
Well, I'm still in college.
The plastic ones that you don't care about the color. It's blue, it's pink, it's white, it's black, and it just looks so cluttered. And I bought the velvet hangers a long time ago.
You fancy.
Okay, from Home Goods.
It keep the structure of your shirts and your jackets.
It do.
It's a big difference.
And it's non-slip. So it's just
y'all be out cars just steaming y'all button downs.
Oh, exactly. I got it from Home Goods, same company. So yep, I took time to do that last weekend, and with my OCD, it was so wonderful. My closet looks perfect.
So am I the only person with college hangers?
Probably.
No,
not.
I still got a few.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Not.
So I ain't got to graduate anytime soon.
No.
Cool.
Whatever works for
Once
you.
you turn 30, that's a thing that you have to do.
Okay, I got
It's a
10 months.
You got 10 months. It's
Okay.
a requirement.
10 months, and I got to graduate with my hangers, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give y'all an update on December 18th, 2022. Stay tuned.
It's just funny because that's my update for the 2 months. Like, I bought new hangers.
Self-care is the
Self-care.
key word. That's very important.
Yes.
What about you, DJ Sher?
I just been staying ready, man, to be honest.
Okay.
A lot of times we like embark on new endeavors, and when things don't work out as planned, sometimes we like tend to give up. So I'm just learning, like, no matter what, even though you set a timeline for something to happen, you always have to keep working towards that goal, no matter when it happens.
Yes.
So when you do get that call, you ready to go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
preaching.
Okay, look.
I just been working, man. I've
It's
been
the glasses.
keeping
Come
my
on,
head low.
glasses.
And that's our 6D tip for the week. I'm just kidding.
We do have a special guest in the building.
Who that?
This young man, he's an artist. He's a Emmy winning or Emmy nominated producer.
I mean, I take the win because, I mean, it's technically nominated. But I was there when we won. I just wasn't in the producer spot. But
Gotcha.
Emmy winning
Okay.
producer. He's the
Look.
host of Barcode.
Hey.
He got some dope things happening. He's my classmate, Maps for Music
Yes.
program.
Yeah.
Ladies
love
and
him.
gentlemen, this man changed his name more than Diddy. But today he is Jermaine Price, the reason.
The reason.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hello.
See,
Radio Land.
He got that host in him, like
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
That came from his
I can
gut.
hear it in the voice for sure.
The
he said in
diagram.
his chest, boy.
Diaphragm.
My voice carries, you know.
hmm How has your 2022 been treating you?
It's been busy, you know, like I'm same page, you know, getting prepared. Proper proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
You
trying
been
to
on
be,
TV.
Well, I'm just trying to
Proceed.
stay prepared.
Another P. Proceed.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have any plosives hardly either.
Okay.
You know?
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, just busy. I'm on grind mode right now. You know what I'm saying? Grind mode, building capital, trying to get this
Ooh,
money
building
because of
capital.
everything. I mean, that's the way of saying making money, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna start saying that.
building capital so I can invest in myself, you know, because
Mm-hmm.
I definitely invest in myself a lot. I done spent too much money, so this year
It's
got to
never
be the
too
year
much
I
money
get
when you're
something
investing
back.
in yourself.
Not when you ain't getting much back.
You know what? You have somewhat of a point.
But
there.
that's the road to success, you know.
Yes.
A lot of businesses have ups and downs. Amazon had ups and downs. Apple had ups and downs. So that's what come with the game.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell them to build me some capital. Then.
All right.
Exactly. So yeah, that's all. Really grinding, and trying to focus on what she said, self-care. You know,
Yeah.
like, cause I stay, man. Go Chicago, a city where if you ain't hustling every second, you feel like your head about to be underwater. So
You
it's
falling
like,
behind.
and I got caught up in that, so I'm trying to, take some time to,
Take a step back, see the bigger picture.
go get me a massage. Or,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
It's the
you
little
know?
things.
Get your scalp rub.
You feel me?
Not
Yeah.
the scalp.
Why you?
Not the scalp.
Why you always on my bald head?
But here's the thing, I'm big on scalp rubs. Like y'all know that.
No,
Every
for sure.
time I say that, like I be like, I need a young man named Alfred to come rub my
Not
scalp.
see.
I don't think you gonna find a brother named Albert. Oh, you say young man, not a brother. Okay.
Okay, right. It's a difference. It's a difference. A young man.
Yeah, we cutting up in the studio, but look, I've been missing this.
Yes.
But one thing that we forgot to mention, this is the first show of Black History Month.
Come on.
Come on.
And what do I want to do? What do 6D want to do? We want to see y'all win. Up next, J Love Raps, also known as Julian Love CUN. Y'all stay tuned. We got our 6D tip on the way. It's 6D Radio.
Don't move, man. We got jams dropping soon. It's 6 on Q4.
Wisdom in rap. See, you can educate your people away from the enemy just with one rap. Now, T.D. Jakes is one of the great preachers, but one rap is worth 100 sermons. Especially if the sermon got you looking back 2,000 years ago when Jesus is walking today. Come on. The people of God have been enslaved under tyranny for 460 years. It's time for the black man to go free.
Now I ain't been to church in some years, but I still pray for my peers, and I still pray for my people. I go to war till we equal. Nah, this ain't the end, this is the sequel. You know they treat our skin like it's illegal, so we must treat ourselves like we are regal. All of y'all my precious, I guess I am Smeagol. Keep it lethal, we ain't see-through. You know it ain't no finesse in the blessing. Emancipation, segregation, deprivation, we learned a lesson. So bro gon' be dripped out in gold. Sis gon' have racks that can't fold. We want the pie a la mode. This is for ancestors' soul. Really the truth to be told is that I wanna see you win. Yeah, I wanna see you win. If your hue the same as mine, and you don't throw shade to shine, then I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. Yeah. If your hue the same as mine, and you don't throw shade to shine, then I wanna. Melanin miracles. I thank my parents for having me. My skin is imperial, and my hair defies gravity. Black ain't inferior, and press is gon' get decay like a cavity. Every hater that is charged up, come get us out with the battery. Ay, picture me like vegans at potlucks, I'm sick of beef. I love all my partners, the energy. Gotta align with the energy. So bro gon' be dripped out in gold. Sis gon' have racks that can't fold. We want the pie a la mode. This is for ancestors' soul. Really the truth to be told is that I wanna see you win. Yeah, I wanna see you win. If your hue the same as mine, and you don't throw shade to shine, then I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. If your hue the same as mine, and you don't throw shade to shine, then I wanna see you win.
If they don't mind, come on, lift it up high and say it again. It's a new.
See you win. We want to see y'all win.
That was a nice joint.
Julian Love. Nice little banger, little head nodder, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to make it a word.
That works.
6D tip of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, of the week, of the day. Where's the bada bam?
It was a drum roll.
Don't forget to recap.
God.
It was great. I was ready for a little time.
There is no dooch. Wait, what was it again?
Don't forget to recap.
Don't forget to recap, folks. It's been a while. Yes, the importance of recaps. Like with the new year, of course, everybody want to, resolution themselves out. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to talk about new goals, new me, new year, all that jazz. But there is no forward movement without reflection of the past. I feel like I sound like Mufasa or something.
Dr. Felicia.
There is no forward movement without reflecting in the past, and that's some real stuff. Like you have to look back at all the things, even if you don't do it for the whole last year, because that could be a lot to to overlook. At least look at it like quarter by quarter, or last month, or whatever the case may be, just to think about how you can improve what you did in the past.
Another thing, these are the things that you need to consider when you do reflect. What worked, what didn't work, and what improvements need to be made. I've noticed, as I've been reflecting, I've noticed that me getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, Monday through Friday, I have been more productive. I've been happier. My mood has been different. I've been dancing up through my hallways and stuff. And I'm able to enjoy just relaxing at night. You know, I be on the phone. I be kikiing up with my friends, like calling my family members, catching up on TV shows. I feel great at night.
Yeah.
And then I get better sleep as well. It be 9 o'clock. TT got her bonnet on.
Oh,
Like,
not TT.
then I wake up at 6 in the morning. I be happy to do it all over again, just getting stuff done. And like, when you get stuff done, man, you have no choice but to be happy.
Yeah.
For years, I've been hearing people who are successful, you know, in their own right. They always say, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But some of you who are not morning birds, ain't nothing wrong with staying up late, because you're going to be up around the same amount of hours as early birds. So,
Touche. Yeah.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
But I know personally, me getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day has affected my mood. My mental health has been a lot better. I'm able to make like better decisions, and
you're able to recap like the stuff from the day before. And it's not as long term as we say, like, reflect on your whole last year. Like, yeah, it could be what you did the past hour. Like, you know, it just is important to have that mindset of, reflecting on what you did before and finding different ways to tweak and it could even be conversations that you have with somebody. Like if you feel like you didn't say what you wanted to say or whatever, sometimes it can backfire. I ain't gonna say, because you could go back and be like in that argument, like, dang, I should have said this. I should have said your mama. But
so remember when you said this?
Right.
So this is how I really feel about the situation.
That's not what we talking about, y'all. We talking about in life events, in music, in your career, like.
Facts.
But if you gotta go there,
go there. Reflect. It's important.
Evaluate.
Okay.
That also correlates with mental health. The statement Cam made.
Yes.
So you know how a lot of times, like, you may find yourself in a rut and you may feel like it's hard for you to get out of that rut. But then as you keep going, you figure out how to get out of it. So that's a good time to recap and, okay, what did I do this time when I was feeling, unmotivated?
Yeah.
When I didn't feel like putting towards the effort towards my art, or, when I had this stagnant season and I my creative side of myself, it just wasn't clicking. What activities did I participate in, or how was my daily schedule set up for me to get out of this rut? You know what I mean? So that's something to recap on. But you also got to recap by celebrating yourself.
Yes.
Man.
You know what I mean? Not only celebrating yourself, but at 6D, we sitting here right now, we had a lot of great things that happened within the past 2 years. So, I think it's important that we recap. We think about, what we did here. How was this event so successful? How did we make this showcase so successful, and what made people want to come out?
Yeah.
But overall, just celebrating,
Yeah.
and just appreciating your team and those who are around you.
Man, and a good way to do that too is just keeping records on hand. Like, man, the numbers are so important. Quantitative data is just so important. Like, that can look like your social media following from 2 years ago till now. That can look like your streaming numbers from 2 years ago till now. Like, just keep it and your attendance rate of when you first started performing at shows to what it looks like now. So if you know those numbers aren't increasing, that reflection can be like, okay, cool, I need to increase some marketing. I need to do, add somebody to my team to help push these things out so that I can get better results quantitatively. And then, even just also keeping pictures, keeping videos, behind the scenes kind of stuff. Like, it's just important to record and keep records of everything so you have something to base your reflections on, because, we deal with so much and we go through so much that we don't, our mental capacity, shoot, I don't even remember what I had for dinner last night. Like, so it's just like, so much has happened since then. Like, you can't just depend on memory when it comes to those reflections. You gotta have something to look at and somewhere to store it. Dropbox, Google Drive,
We had a 6D tip a couple seasons ago. Update your EPK or have an EPK.
Yes.
Updating my EPK reminds me, yo, this is what you did last year.
Yep.
This is what you and your team did last year. This is what you did personally last year.
Yep.
For your career. You was performing. You had these bomb photo shoots. You dropped a project.
Yep.
You dropped a music video.
You was hosting.
I was hosting.
Yep.
I was getting paid to host. People was calling me last minute to go host at the laundromat. It was an event at the laundromat. And I got paid just like that.
That's creative.
I'm like, yo. It's like, hey, Ken, we need you. What you need me to do? We gonna come get you right now. You want to host this event at the laundromat?
That's deep.
Y'all, is there any compensation tied to this here venture? Yes, it is. We got to come get you right now. I'm like, okay, cool. I done went up there, teed up for a little bit, got my money, and I was back at home.
Negroes drinking in the laundromat. I'm dead.
I like the concept though. The concept
It's
is
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
But yeah, update your EPK so you can look back and be proud of yourself.
Definitely. If people don't know what an EPK is, it's an electronic press kit. It's more than just press now. Like, I feel like back in the day, it used to be just for like, what press did you have? You know, keeping records of those links or whatever stories and physical copies of things. But now it's your social media following. Now it's your streaming numbers. Now it's, pictures, your bio, updating that. So when you're, going after shows and going after festivals or anything else, you have a professional deck that you can send to those people. So that's what we mean if you don't know.
The whole purpose of recapping is to know that you are growing. Growth is the goal.
Yes.
In all of this. If you're not growing, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Period.
That's our 6D tip of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to recap. Don't cap. Recap.
Ooh.
Put re in there. So she's gonna laugh at me the whole time. You know what? It's cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. Like Casey Shakur said, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice segue. That was a good one.
Snapping.
That was a good one. I like that.
It took you 6 seasons to show me love. Jermaine Price is up next, y'all. Let's go.
No, but for the letters feeling breezy, but you know that they gon' sweat it. Tighten to my sector. Sweeten to my nectar. How you gon' fly if you let them clip your feathers? Shawty dripping sweet and she melting like ice cream. Try to switch it up and up sounding just like me. I could light the sky and spit fire like lightning. When they see me coming, they running and hiding. Right. Oh, it's snowing, oh yeah. Thought that I could sell it, I'm smoking the whole. Got to tell it all if you telling the story. We don't see the same cause my vision before the Lord. I'm about what I'm about. No, but for the letters feeling breezy, but you know that they gon' sweat it. Tighten down my sector. Sweeten to my nectar. How you gon' fly if you let them clip your feathers? I'm about what I'm about. I'm about what I'm about. I'm about what I'm about. No, but for the letters feeling breezy, but you know that they gon' sweat it. Tighten down my sector. Sweeten to my nectar. How you gon' fly if you let them clip your feathers?
Hit the chick head.
Hey.
Y'all, we have a new team member in the studio. She doing her thing already.
Yes.
Shout out to our new team member, Bree. Hop in the camera real quick. Hop in one of these cameras and say hi to the good people.
Oh, wait. Oh, wrong way. There we go.
Yeah. She back here working.
We got Breezy in the building.
So, question. Which generation are you? Gen Z? So, hold on. Let me. All right, say it again.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I am definitely Gen Z. Sadly.
So you don't know anything about the chicken head, pretty much.
She definitely know about the chicken
do?
You
head.
gotta know about chicken.
She was a shorty doing the chicken head, I guarantee.
Her face says it all.
She was doing the chicken
Yeah,
head.
no, I don't know what y'all
No, I
talking
do
about.
know.
It's like, you know, the pancake, the washing machine.
I don't know the pancake, but I know the washing machine.
It was so many names for that day.
What's it called? The washing machine?
I don't think it was called the washing machine.
I'm
Candace
from down
the
south, ladies and
She from
gentlemen.
down
Those
south.
are 1,000 names for
The
that.
washing machine before.
Yeah. She from down south. It hit a little different for her.
Yeah, our artist of the week, Jermaine Price, The Reason, formerly known as Amon the Eighth Sign.
I'm already the 8th sign, yes.
See,
See?
that man
Wow.
changed his name. Bring the mic a little closer to your mouth, sir. There we go. Keep going. Keep going.
I mean, I could just talk the way I really talk.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you
So
go.
We
There you
can
go.
still
How I
see
be
you in the
talking,
frame.
you know what I'm saying? I just was like
Say it with your chest.
trying to be cool and shit now. So
Oh.
stuff. Can I?
Yep. Nope. Look.
I'm about to go, but I'm about to go to commercial in a second. We gonna go to commercial. So Jermaine Price, The Reason, Amon Ray, the Eighth Sign,
Of the
Yes.
season.
Trying to be
Diddy,
a,
Puff Daddy,
trying
P
to be a
Diddy,
good boy.
Diddy, Dirty Money.
Hold on.
No slip.
Let me see.
So you are, would you say that you are, you wasn't raised in Chicago? Were you raised in Chicago?
No.
You were made in Chicago. Like you learned some things.
I made
here.
it in Chicago.
Oh, you made it in Chicago.
So where you
say
from?
I love.
I'm from Forest City, North Carolina. Forest City, but we say Forest City.
Force.
I thought you said Ford City.
Exactly. I
like
know.
the mall.
Exactly. I know. But it's forest, as in the trees. Can't see the forest because of the trees. But yeah, Forest City, North Carolina, small town. It's like on the outskirts of Charlotte, between Charlotte and Asheville, for those that are familiar with the area. I moved here when I was 30 years old. I was there for 30 years. Small town friendly.
Wow.
I lived in a trailer and I had a cow pass in the backyard before I moved here.
Wow.
I'm not even joking.
So I know you had to be shocked.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Were you culture
yeah.
shocked when you first got
Yeah.
to Chicago?
Yeah, big culture shock. Huge culture shock. Like everything about the city. You know, everything, just every single thing, from the buildings to the people. One, I realized I like Chicago. I like Chicago a lot. It grew on me. I fought it for a long time because I was just like, I ain't from here, man. Forget this. But
it's a lot slower down south.
It's a lot slower. But I got used to the
Yeah.
pace up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got used to I've accomplished a lot here. A lot. That's why I say I made it in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I made it in Chicago.
That's awesome.
So what made you move?
I got a job. I was just quick so high school dropout, GED, worked at Burger King till I was 25, had a quarter life crisis. Then I was like, I'm gonna be 30 in 5 years. I have zero aspirations and ambition things going. So I went back to school, got my associates in 2010, started applying, got a job at the Judge Mathis show, and then I moved to Chicago in 2012. So got that job, moved here. I didn't know anybody here, didn't have any friends, it was like, hey, I want something bigger. I want something bigger.
Now that's a recap.
Man,
That's
okay.
a recap right there.
Nutshell.
Ooh-wee. That's a recap for you.
That's awesome. What a trajectory. It was it's very, very, it's a climb.
Thank you. It's been a journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing too, like I said, high school dropout, GED, and I got my associate's degree. So when I got my job, people was there. They had master's degrees, bachelor degrees. Some people was working on their doctorates. They all went to Columbia or Northwestern or whatever. You know, shout out to Columbia. You know what I'm saying? They got some good students actually. We done had dope interns there. But I was very self-conscious, you know. I recently, a lot of people talk about imposter syndrome. I was going through that 10 years ago, you know, because it's like, man.
Before it had a label.
Before it had a label.
Yeah.
Before it had a label, I was going through imposter syndrome like, man, am I supposed to be here? But obviously God's plan and God's, you know, I have a good relationship with God, and all the doubts in the world, you know, that happen in my mind, I always go back to this is God's plan for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing nobody can say or whatever that would deter me, or but I accept myself. You beat yourself up.
Yeah.
It's like I said, the recap. It's like sometimes I be so busy chasing that I'm just like, man, I be tired. I be just physically, mentally, emotionally, all that tired. And then when I look back, I have a conversation with my brother, and he be like, man, but think of everything you done did. You done did this, and this. You went to school. After you went to school, me, Kimley, such and such went to school, went back to college. You know what I'm saying? And just inspiring people.
Wow.
Without even knowing it, just by going through my journey. And people tell me, you know what I'm saying? I get it a lot from people back home, like, you inspire us and things like that. And to me, it'd be like, I don't know why, but what I'm saying? I'm like, man, y'all don't really understand.
You gotta own that, G.
Definitely own
you
it.
just never know. Like the smallest little thing that you think is just like, man, that was just a little contract position. They paid me $150.
You know what I'm saying?
And I got some dinner for the night, and it was McDonald's or whatever. But everybody just like, wow, like we ain't even think that anybody from our little small town could make strides like that.
Yeah.
And that there's life outside of your hometown.
Oh yeah, because it's one of those places. Like Fall City they call it the F. You know what I'm saying? Because that's everybody trying to get the F out. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
That's what they call it. Like, I'm not even making this up. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and you grow up thinking no one has done anything where you're from, and no one had. I didn't have nobody in my ear like go to school. No one expected me to do anything above get a job, work at a mill, and work at a mill, and live the day to day. You know what I'm saying? But that definitely wasn't for me. So I sold out. I went back my first year, actually. Like my first year, I went back to Chicago. Back to Fall City. I'm like, Mom, I miss y'all. Da, 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 da. She said, boy, you won't grow here. She said, you can't stay. She said, you can't stay. You won't grow here. I want you to stay, but you can't. You got to go back. You know what I'm saying? So, like she always pushed me.
That's
all
awesome.
that kind of stuff. So.
Shout out to Mama.
Shout out to Mama, Daphne Price. Shout out to Daphne Price,
on,
my
whole
mama.
Government.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. Oh, damn. I ain't give out her birthday or nothing. I know they out here
Social
stealing
Security
identities
number.
and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Daphne Price that lives at 8196
Sunset Drive.
Sunset Drive. And
Little red house in the corner.
Okay, and what's it called? Forest what?
Hold on, calm down. Y'all get too close. No,
Who sent you? Who y'all been talking to?
Who y'all been talking to? You know what I'm saying?
So I have a question for you. What is like a time that you can recap on where you wish it went differently? I mean, and that means in your career. Of course, you can say any life event, of course, but in your current career now, where's a time where you faced a difficult situation and you like, man, if this would have happened, it would have been a different result?
That's hard for me. I ain't gonna lie. A time that I would say, honestly, 2013, 2014. Like when I was working at the Judge Mathis show, it was, I saw a lot of people come through, and they were, like I said, they had degrees, they had more education, whatever. And I had gotten in my mind, like when I first got that job, they told it was several people that, and it was the brothers, they was like, what you trying to do? Be a producer. They were like, they ain't never gonna let you do that here. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
They told me you were never going to do it. And I let that get into my head, so I started acting it. You know what I'm saying? I started acting bitter. And I wish that I would have, ignored those voices. That's one thing, because honestly, that held me up probably 7 years. It slowed my progress by 7 years, because I really got into a mind state of, I'm just going to do my job I'm just going to do, I'm just going to do what I'm getting paid for, blah, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, my 65 was good enough to get by, but I wasn't giving 100%. You know what I'm saying? And the second that I prayed to God, like I literally prayed to God. It was like, and I say that because, like I said, it took me 7 years to get to where I really should have been.
It was your
but
mindset.
I prayed,
Your
exactly.
mindset.
Prayed. God told me, and it's no one that can tell me that it wasn't God that said, if you do the work, you will get what you deserve. That's what God told me, and I did the work, and I got what I deserved.
Come on,
you know, but
a word.
I won't take that back. I won't take it back because the experience. But in hindsight, I'm like, man, if I had done this, I would be this much farther. You know what I'm saying? I would be this much farther in my career. I would have had these many more accolades, these many more connections, these many more. You have those regrets. I wish that I would have handled that situation different, you know, and not let those people get into my head and convince me that I wasn't gonna get what was already, you know, set in place for me.
Man, but that's a story in itself. Like, that's a TED Talk right there. Like, you know, just for people coming behind you and people who look up to you to be like, man, this was a scenario that I was in. You got to change your mindset. You got to think and act like you already in that position that you want to be in.
Because a lot of times we had that will and we had a confidence in ourselves and we telling ourselves, you know, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
But if your mindset is not there, and you allowing external things to sway you another way, and you telling you like, oh, because I'm this, I'm a black man, I won't be able to do this.
Yeah.
That so 7 years you had to build up your mind to actually be ready and realize, like, listen, I'm not going to let that bogart what I have in mind. I want to work towards this and I want to get it done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's good.
It was definitely a learning experience. And like you said, I mean, I could... That's one of my goals, honestly.
Yeah.
To do, you know, give the talks and
so it's good knowing your story, man. But I'm definitely a music head. I'm a DJ. So how did you get started with the music?
Man, so I mean, just like a lot of people, you know, like grew up in the house, had the records. Mama playing the records. She had the record collection. My grandma used to run a bootlegger, so they had like a lot of music, you know. Betty White, you know, the Temptations, the Paul Hardcastle, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dope. God, anyway, I'm about to reflect. Anyway, but always in the music always in the house, you know. Around 12, started writing poems, and then eventually it led into me freestyling. I first started low-key. I always give black women like a huge, you know, shout out, because black women, I got a shirt that's literally say black women made me, because everything, a lot of the big moments in my life, black women like motivated me, and they the ones that challenged me to be better, a better version, you know. So like even at 12, my sister, we used to, instead of like, you know how people write notes, we used to write raps to back and forth, you know. Too scared to say them, you know what I'm saying?
But you write.
But we would write the raps, and then, you know, you pass a note, you pass your rap, be like, yo, we was battling low key on paper, and it was like my big sister Tasha, she had some bars too. She never get into it, but she had
creative.
bars, you know what I'm saying? So did that. I mean, and then 16, had some friends. We got into a studio. It was a guy, rest in peace, Bo Whiteside. You know, he recently just, you know what I'm saying, got his wings. Rest in peace, Bo Whiteside. But he had this shop called Music City Records in Fall City. And it was a studio upstairs. My homeboy Eric, we was, you know, we met at school, beating on the table, freestyling and rapping. Then he got a job at Music City Records, and he was a dope producer. And then he was like, y'all can come up. The guy would let us come up there. We was like 15, 16, 17 years old. He would let us come in his store, his business, go upstairs, use the studio for free.
That's love.
We would literally come in after school. I'm getting off work, getting out of school, ride my bike up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, ride my bike up there, go to the studio, be in the studio all late, come back with my tape, you know what I'm saying? Come back. I still got my tapes. I still got my tapes. I'm telling you, I'm gonna turn them digital one day.
But I say, where you playing them at?
I got a boombox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a boombox, record player, all like, you know,
Radio
I'm old school.
You got a Walkman?
I don't have a Walkman. I know I'm giving y'all the long version. How much time we got?
No, we appreciate it, bro. You gotta let the people
We gotta play your
know.
music in a minute, but
So
finish the story.
The Music City Records, I did that for a long time. It's like, did that until I got out of school. Me and my friends, we eventually split up. I always started writing. I always like hearing myself on tape, and I was like, man, it's just, I fell in love with it. I literally wrote like my first 25 raps to one beat. You know what I'm saying? I had one beat, you know what I'm saying, that Eric gave me, and I would write every single rap to that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Very creative.
That's hip hop in the 80s.
You know what I'm saying?
That's literally all they did.
I mean, it was early 90s. I ain't that old.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, that was
the vibe of how they got started, for sure.
They all had the same beat. Like,
you know, I did that for a long time. I had crews, had groups, had, you know, all kinds of stuff, been performing and all that. Then, you know, did a TV thing. I always did music, but it took the back burner. Recently, 2018-ish, I started putting music on streaming platforms and all that. And then, you know, I met Can in 2020 when we did the Twister class. Because in 2019, I wasn't fulfilled. I had done the Judge Mathis thing. I got the 2 Emmy nominations. We went to the Emmys, the most amazing experience of my life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I saw Wayne Brady
dope.
standing right there with his dog. I wanted to ask for his autograph so bad. But I was trained to, like, you got to be professional. You can't be a groupie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a producer here, nominated for another, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to pretend I'm on Wayne Brady level, but I really wanted to be like, that Dave Chappelle skit was so funny, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? And he was with his daughter, but did all that, and I wasn't fulfilled. I was unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I was so unhappy. I dreaded going to work. I was starting to look into therapists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's how and it didn't have nothing to do with the job or anything like that. I just wasn't doing what I love, really.
Yeah.
I was chasing a dream and all that. Did a lot, and I quit my job 2019. Did the Maps for Music class, and, you know, ever since I've been going strong. Got a writing credit on a song with Twister. I was on Sway in the Morning.
Turn
you know
up.
what I'm saying? I was on Sway in the Morning just recently. Tyra Banks, the one that actually gave me my name, the reason, because, you know, when I was on Sway, she was like, she heard my song, went crazy, came on the line, and she was singing it. I'm just trying to be the reason. I'm just trying to be the reason, Sway. You know what I'm saying? With that Tyra energy. And I was like,
That's
don't worry, I ain't say it. But did all that, and now this is where I'm at. I do, you know, I got a nonprofit organization. We give back. We do after school program. We got some kids, and I'm just gonna put this a little bit out there. But Next Level Society, we did a music business program with the city of Chicago through the City Arts Grant, and the kids produced, recorded, and did this song, man. It is so dope. It is so dope.
awesome.
All right, my bad.
You good, bro?
Look, I'm long-winded.
we gotta get them the reason why you here. We gotta play the music. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into it. Like, for sake of time, let's just jump right into it.
3-piece. We'll be 3 pieces up right now. She's the reason. Jermaine Price.
Let's go.
Episode 1.
I like your story, though, bro.
6D Radio.
I like your story.
I'm just trying to be the reason that your girl changed the name to Miss Keisha. I don't need a man for anything, Johnson. If you like it, gotta put a ring on it. Cause I laid her with a lot of kids, and she thought she was getting sponsored. I ain't never been a big spender, but I cover shit like it's winter. Yo, I get slow when it is cold, so it frees the soul when it's in her. But it make her happy, so she call me daddy. But the game sugar free, still sweet like it's Splendor. I ain't made it yet, I'm just trying to make it happen. I ain't got a check, I'm just trying to get my stacks up. I ain't in the trap, I'm just trying to get it cracking. Put me in the game, coach, I'm tired of all this practice. I'm just trying to be the reason. 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 This ain't just my year, I swear this my season. Might go on for years and for years, best believe me. I'm just trying to be the reason. I'm just trying to be the reason. I'm just trying to be the reason. I'm
I'm just trying to be the reason. This ain't just my year, I swear this my season. Might go on for years and for years, best believe me. I'm just trying to be the reason that my mama got a job but don't need it. Just trying to stay busy, can't quit anytime she pleases. She can walk out like, I ain't gotta do this. My son take care of me, y'all can't keep it. Take trips on the weekends, changing the seasons, and every day is Mother's Day. Hell, I don't need no reason. Cause I pay you back for everything you did. That's something that I could never achieve. So I ain't made it yet, I'm just trying to make it happen. I ain't got a check, I'm just trying to get my stacks up. I ain't in the trap, I'm just trying to get it cracking. Put me in the game, coach, I'm tired of all this practice. I'm just trying to be the reason. 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 This ain't just my year, I swear this my season. Might go on for years and for years, best believe me. I'm just trying to be the reason. 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 This ain't just my year, I swear this my season. Might go on for years and for years, best believe me. I'm just trying to be the reason that my nephews and nieces believe that anything they dream, they can achieve that. They be looking like this black excellence. This is great and that ain't no secret. In Chicago, that's decent. Melanated defense. Gotta meditate to elevate your benefit like priestess. Gotta separate all the real from the fake. Cause the real people that be throwing shade, they be in your face. I ain't made it yet, I'm just trying to make it happen. I ain't got a check, I'm just trying to get my stacks up. I ain't in the trap, I'm just trying to get it cracking. Put me in the game, coach, I'm tired of all this practice. I'm just trying to be the reason. 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 This ain't just my year, I swear this my season. Might go on for years and for years, best believe me. I'm just trying to be the reason. 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 This ain't just my year, I swear this my season. Might go on for years and for years, best believe me.
It's 6D Networktainment, the creators of Wendy Fest Chicago on Q4 Radio.
He say, she say, they say, we say.
What y'all say?
Every day I hear that on replay. He say, she say, they say, we say.
What y'all say?
Every day I hear that.
I hear that. Opinions like assholes, everybody got some issues to say. No matter what you do, hell, they gon' talk about you anyway. I pay that no mind, sit down and chill. Matter of fact, I hear him out loud and clear. Say it to my face, get it off your chest right now. Come on, tell me how you feel. Cause I'm feeling like a winner. And I'm feeling like the best. And I'm feeling like you hating just to hate. Come on, let a brother be blessed. Let a brother be great. Let a black man live. Even if you can't relate, just trying to create a space where I could chill. I just wanna barbecue in peace. I just wanna sell my CDs. I just wanna make it home safe to my family like you. Please don't call the police. I would just leave in my Airbnb. I would just studying in this lobby. I'm a student on campus. I live upstairs. Yo, I have my ID, man. I just fell asleep. I just wanna be able to live life regularly without all the haters pestering me. Yo, this anger is faster and I'm tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I sleep with my eyes wide shut. What? Ain't nothing in this world that can stop the grind of my kind of my climb up.
He say, she say, they say, we say.
What y'all say?
Every day I hear that on replay. He say, she say, they say, we say.
What y'all say?
Every day I hear that.
I hear that. Opinions like yours, everybody got some issues to say. No matter what you do, hell, they gon' talk about you anyway. I pay that no mind, sit down and chill. Matter of fact, I hear him out loud and clear. Say it to my face, get it off your chest right now. Come on, tell me how you feel. Off your feelings, how the fuck I'm feeling. You don't care about nothing but your feelings. Yo, I'm privy to the ledge, don't push me. Can't let this bullshit get into my head. Push it, gotta get ahead. Hustle, gotta get the bread. Muscle, strength is the numbers, and numbers don't lie like women and men. I'm not here to pretend to blend in with your tan ass shots and lip injections. You can take your lips and inject this kid. Black and I'm proud and I rip my clip. Never back down, then my crown it fit. And you sort of like the counter, so you counterfeit. Never down for the count, but I'm down to count large amounts of money in rubber bands. Y'all just sit around discussing, fam. Talking ish, I just flood your fam. I could run up and touch your fam. I hit your mom and just touch your fam. But I've never been a violent man, plus I think about the consequence. So I just stay silent and pay no attention to the gossiping.
He say, she say, they say, we say.
What y'all say?
Every day I hear that on replay. He say, she say, they say, we say. What y'all say? Every day I hear that. I hear that. Opinions like assholes, everybody got some shit to say. No matter what you do, hell, they gon' talk about you anyway. I pay that no mind, sit down and chill. Matter of fact, I hear him out loud and clear. Say it to my face, get it off your chest right now. Come on, tell me how you feel.
I know y'all ain't sleep. You're listening to 6D Radio on Q4.
Yeah. I'm already the A sign. Vibe with me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, trying to catch a dream, trying to catch up with time before it catches me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, trying to catch a dream, trying to catch up with time before it catches me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Open up my eyes, the windows to my soul, see the pain from the outside. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Every day I rise, step into my blessings like the devil is a lie. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. POS I tie, got my eye on the prize. I can't lie, this I'm high. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Been an outcast all my life till I took an elevator to the sky. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. You just playing catch up, you behind, imitating your favorite rapper online. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. You with me or against me, pick a side. I don't bicker or get bitter, bitch, I catch a vibe. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, trying to catch a dream, trying to catch up with time before it catches me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, trying to catch a dream, trying to catch up with time before it catches me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Like some bitch I adore her, she had think I explore her. When she trip, I ignore her. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. She be with that chick karma. They'll offer you, they'll menage you. See what you do for $1. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. What would you do for this product? What would you do for your dreams? How much do you value material things? I'm just trying to catch a vibe. What would you do to be king? What would you do to be queen? You're already royalty, see? I'm just trying to catch a vibe. You just playing catch up, you behind, imitating your favorite rapper online. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. You with me or against me, pick a side. I don't bicker or get bitter if I catch a vibe. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, trying to catch a dream, trying to catch up with time before it catches me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, trying to catch a dream, trying to catch up with time before it catches me. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. I'm just trying to catch a vibe.
Jermaine Price, The Reason. Ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
That was his 3-piece. How would you describe that 3-piece if, like, in reference to chicken? Because, you know, Chicago is known for Harold's Chicken. Then you get Uncle Remus.
Sharks.
I personally like Sharks. I don't
That's
eat
what
chicken,
I was
but
about, yeah.
I like my.
It's more. It's a Sharks 10-piece fried hard with extra lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's what it is.
He said,
it's all
forget the
that.
3. It's 10 of them.
Yeah, it ain't. It's 10 of them. It's 10 of them. Those that's like 3 pieces. They so big. It's like that church's chicken, but not. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that sounds
I
fire
can dig
right
it.
now.
I can dig it.
That lemon pepper is undefeated.
Hey, but you know what's so crazy though? Like it really bugged me out when I moved here, and they told me check out the chicken spot. They have great sauce. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have great chicken?
Right. Okay, the chicken mid. However,
What?
you go for the sauce.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That was Raising Cane's. Like, I did not like the chicken, so I just drowned it in the sauce.
Raising Cane's fire. You tweaking.
That sauce saved Raising Cane's.
That's like Zaxby's.
Oh, Zaxby's. Oh my gosh. All right,
didn't
let's
care for
move on.
Zaxby's.
Chicken. I'm sorry.
Where can the good people find you at?
Chicken.
You can find me everywhere. Jermaine Price, The Reason. Except on my website, because I still got to get the name changed. But just hit the link in the bio on my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Jermaine Price, the reason. Jermaine like Dupree.
And with that being said, we're gonna have to go into our church announcements, brought to you by Sister Shawnee.
She get on my nerve. What's good, y'all? This is Sister Shawnee here with your church announcements for episode 1 of season 6D. You see what I did there? Season 6D. All right.
Golden season.
So first, foremost, and always follow us on the socials. That 6D Network Tainment. If you type 6D Network, it's gonna pop up anyway. Yes. I know we used to say 6D Network Taint MT, but 6D Network Tainment on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok.
AOL.
Follow us on all 3 of them. And Facebook. We're on Facebook too.
Yeah,
so follow us on there and like our page and all those wonderful things. Go to our website at 6dnetworktainment.org and subscribe to our email list.
Yes.
We have a lot of fun with our email marketing, and people love it because our open rate is fantastic. I work in marketing, and those are the things that I like to see. So subscribe to our email list. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page, man. Yes. Thank you to everybody who viewed the video. I know we have a lot of different ways for people to tune in to 6D Radio every week, but shout out to those who, look at us.
Yeah, who be watching us, who be adding on to the shenanigans, added to the vibes. We appreciate y'all so much.
Appreciate y'all. So subscribe to our YouTube. You can just search us at 6D Networktainment, or you can find the link on our website at 6dnetworktainment.org.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all for coming through, for watching us. We appreciate you, Jermaine Price, the reason.
I appreciate
you. You gave some great stories.
Thank you.
Great stories, amazing stories.
Yes.
And hopefully we're going to bring you on to some more projects to tell more stories, because sound like a 6D workshop to me.
I got it. I'm here.
A panel, something.
I'm here.
Creative juices are flowing.
Chantel Price is in the building.
Okay, that's my sister.
Yeah.
Come on, sis. Come through with the support.
What's up, Shan? That's what's up.
We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all. Oh, Kimberly Price. So everybody come.
Okay.
They showed up.
Whole fam pulled up.
We a little late, but we here. You know
that's
what I'm
okay.
saying?
Go crazy.
The price is right.
The price is right. Okay. What we doing? We building capital.
Yes.
Building capital.
That's the next single.
Hey, they are the reason. The real reason.
Yeah.
I do everything and I'm chasing all this.
I
My
love
family.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all related to Kelly Price?
Not at all, but I claim it.
Okay.
I claim Sean Price and Conway the Machine too, because they last name Price.
Okay, come on.
Hey, we are family. I will see y'all next week. Don't go nowhere. Next week.
Holla.
6D Networktainment on Q4 Radio.